our message and our mission is the time is now.
The time is now, right?
The time is right now.
Hey, it's Deb. It's Happy Hour with Deb. I'm surrounded by these stunning women here today. Adysen, my co-host, is back again.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging with me all day. I appreciate it. And Laura
sure.
Linda.
Yay,
Welcome to Happy Hour.
You know, Deb, thank you so much. It is an honor, such an honor to be here with you
Thank
on
you
your podcast.
thank
I have heard so much about you in Texas, and
Oh,
I am just
you.
again, I'm just honored to be here. Thank you so much for the
and
invite.
thank you. Oh, it's my honor. I know, and we got connected. We can tell the story. We have a mutual friend. I love her. CJ, I miss you, girl.
CJ.
Shout out to you. And she told me all the fabulous things about you, and she was right about all of them.
Thank you
And
so much.
Desiree is a beast.
She is. Oh, yes, she
She
is.
is a beast. She is
Happy to
that
have
girl
her on
gets
my
shit-
cracker for
Listen,
sure.
I love a girl that gets shit done.
Oh, yeah.
I
Hey,
do.
She gets it done. I'm very, very proud to have her on my team.
I'm sure you are. I am sure
Absolutely,
you
she
are.
gets
Well,
it done.
I don't know anybody that's working harder on your behalf. Just so you know, when you're not here, she's working harder.
Well, you know, when she told us, you know, we're going to see Deb Diamond, you know, we said, hey, you know, let's do that. I mean, I don't care. We'll do. I think we're supposed to meet with you prior.
We're doing a full hour interview today, and then I
Yes.
have you at the CRS.
Yes.
It was really funny. They didn't know about the CRS.
Oh, wow.
And when they got in touch with me, I'm like, get her into
Yeah,
the
you gotta
CRS.
go.
Immediately get her into the
it's the place
CRS.
to be
Oh,
first
you
time.
are going to, the energy tomorrow is
fun.
going to blow you off your feet.
This is my
It's-
second time going, but last year's my first time.
It
and
was,
I was
it's a lot.
just-
It's just,
mind blowing.
it's really, there's only artists and press are the
Mm-hmm.
only people in there that's not open to the outside public.
Right.
So it is the biggest country music event that is not public. So you're going to see some incredible stars. You're going to, it's really,
It's
and
amazing.
soak it all up. Last year was my first year shooting. And I think I was a little nervous. I don't really get nervous, but I think I was just in awe of the names that were
Right.
around me and the
man.
performances
Oh,
that
yeah.
go on. Like, you could not buy a ticket
Yes.
to this. It's so incredibly amazing. So I'm honored that you're going to be back there both. And I know you're going to be dazzling up tomorrow too.
Yo, yes, I
Oh,
am.
yeah.
I'm gonna do some Texas fashion tomorrow.
That's it. Bring
Love
it out.
it.
We love ourselves. Addison is also from Texas too.
Yeah,
So we've had
she
a
was
Texas.
telling
We have had a
me.
Texas day.
Oh, yeah.
We have had a
Yeah.
Texas.
Yes,
Tell
ma'am.
me about your music. Tell me how you got started. Let's dig in.
Oh goodness, Deb. So actually, I started off in country music so many years ago. Opened up with, had my own group, Texas Gold Rush. Opened up with Mark Chestnut, Tim McGraw
Love
when he came out
that.
with Refried Dreams.
Yes. Love us some Tim McGraw.
Yes, I think it was. Let's see, Restless Heart, Pam Tillis. I mean, just to name a few names out there.
Love that.
And I was like 21. I recorded.
Girl,
fans-
you're only 25 right
I'm
now.
only 25.
Come on. You crammed all those years into that?
I recorded,
Nobody ages on this. They come back and they
Shoot.
don't age. It's like the Hotel California when you
young
think
fine
about it.
glass of wine, girl.
Amen. Only gets better. That's right. It's vintage.
Yeah, so I recorded Reba McEntire's Fancy.
Wow.
They called me up from one of the radio stations and said, your daughter's one of the top 3 finalists. So Reba McEntire was a huge inspiration for me. Went to Nashville, performed at the Nashville Palace. I won the contest there.
Wow.
And it was just, an amazing time in country music for me. However, Deb, I was a Latina in South Texas, and I knew that the chances of me making it were probably very slim.
Yes.
And I wasn't willing to move to Nashville, and so someone talked me into, hey, why don't you incorporate some Tejano musicians and so forth. Anyway, I let the country band go, did the Tejano thing, was very, very successful in the Tejano market.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
We won
great.
a lot of award accolades and
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, recorded a lot of music, did the tour, did the radio tour, did all that. Left the industry for several years, about 20 years.
Did you miss it?
Well, I lost my mother in 2000, 2000.
I'm sorry.
And it's just something that I walked away from for a very long time. But God had a plan for me, and I moved to Dallas, Texas, by the way, and I became the drill team director at one of the high schools, and I catered to the lower income children of South Dallas.
Wow.
I worked with thousands of children of all of the area elementary schools in the world of drill team and dance, since my mother was the founder and the director of the Ballet Folklorico of Corpus Christi.
Wow.
Awesome.
So I grew up in the
Yes.
world of dance.
Yeah.
Thinking
Love
we were
it.
going to be these solid gold dancers, and that
Right.
didn't happen. Long story short, I worked for the school district 14 years. I married the man of my life. I had my beautiful daughter. I went back to school and got my bachelor's degree at the University of North Texas in Dallas.
Good for you.
But somehow I knew that I opened up my own dance company, Cervera Dance Company.
Okay.
amazing.
Girl, you're a
And
go-getter.
Provided all these dance
Woman-owned
scholarships
business.
That's
for-
right.
to all the beautiful children that didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
money, and so gave vocal lessons. And but you know, it was always in my heart. I just, it was all about the children for about 14 years.
It's so
until
beautiful.
Finally, I said, it's me. It's time
your
for
turn.
me
It's time.
now.
Love that.
And
Well, you
I
were
need-
doing God's work. It's time for you to do.
You served, now
yeah,
it's time
you
to-
served. You're doing.
I was
People that
doing-
help
yeah.
children do God's work.
Absolutely. And so, I'm here. I am if I knew what I know now, things would be like amazing.
Right. Well,
And
we were all young ones, right?
Oh, yes.
Addison is still young.
and it's just an amazing time to be in country music right now. There's
Definitely.
We've been talking all day about this year is the breakout year for
Yes.
women in country
Women
music.
powerhouses.
Yes.
Women
for
are
sure.
kicking ass in country,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
it is
That's
such
good to
a
know.
beautiful sight to see. I
Well,
mean,
Deb, I'm glad to hear that from you, because if anybody knows it, it would be someone like yourself.
yeah, this has been the shift in the last 6 to 9 months for these women powerhouses to come out has been amazing. And we were interviewing some other people earlier, and they were saying, and Addison, she's a young artist, that the traditional struggles that women were are falling by the wayside now, right?
Yes.
Like women
Yes.
are as big players in this
Good.
game.
Yeah, and
it's
it used
amazing.
to be not like that.
Yeah.
And even now, I mean, there are times where sometimes the women's biggest enemy is other women.
Right.
And I think we should support each other.
Absolutely.
That's how it should be.
Always. In
general.
every aspect of life, we
For
need to be
sure.
taking care of each other. But
I mean, and is it just me, girls, or is it like I don't see a whole lot of women singing country music. I see a lot of men, but
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a lot of women singing it. I don't know if it's just me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we need more women to sing country music.
absolutely.
There's plenty of
And I
room.
don't think there is any better storytellers in the world than
Mm-hmm.
women. I mean, we are the producers of life, for God's sakes. I don't think there's anything
We're so
better
strong.
in this. I know. I just threw my new friend from Dallas over there off. Sir, remember that. We are the producers of life. You got it right. He's like, I'm never working with that crazy blonde again. That chick is nuts. But yeah, it is. It's really, and I think now, because you put your career on pause and you came back 20 years later, I don't think there is any better time to come back than right now.
For sure.
Wow, that's inspiring.
I mean, country
That's totally
music has
inspiring.
become the go-to, for music. It is now. I mean,
You're
I
able to
don't.
blend genres.
Absolutely.
The
And-
opportunities are endless,
Yes,
for sure.
and with collaborate with other artists, hip hop artists and rap artists, and I think now is the beautiful time. I can't sing a note, but is a beautiful time to be in music. So
Yes.
welcome, your comeback is
Yes, let's
there,
go.
girl. Like
Yes,
and embrace it.
I am, and I'm going to give it all I have. I have an amazing team. We've got Zay right there.
You
Isaiah
do have an
Matthews.
amazing team.
He's our brand strategist, operations director. We just have a very powerful team that is very knowledgeable of where our music needs to go, where
Right.
I need to go as an artist, and it's just important.
It's
important,
extremely
very important.
important.
I can
For
tell
sure.
You
you,
can sing all you want everywhere you
Amen.
want, but if you don't have people
you're only as
advocating-
good as the people you
Definitely.
surround yourself with. And
100%.
people, when this podcast started growing, could never. The show's not about me; it's about y'all, and I would have never gotten to the point if it wasn't for my team. I
Definitely.
believe they're the best in the
Yes.
business.
I agree.
And when you have we're a family.
Yes.
We are. These are my Nashville family, and you
Yes.
know, and you get to become really good friends with some of these artists, and you get to follow their careers and cheer when they win.
Yeah.
You know, this is a good chair to be in because I get to meet the best of the best.
Yes. I mean,
amazing.
I want to be in your chair.
I know it's a good job. I don't know if I'm giving it up
It's like
anytime.
it's mine, my chair.
This is Mayan. My daughter was a Minosaurus when she was little. She's got Mayan, and I think the show isn't about me. The show is about every guest
Definitely.
that has a microphone in front of them, and we're honored to
Wow.
have you.
We're
So
honored to
tell
be
me,
here.
how is it feeling? Like now that you're back and you're performing?
I'm totally excited. I've revamped my band. I'm back to my country roots.
I love that.
And
Amazing.
so many people are so excited for me to be back. I mean,
You look all beautiful, Texas.
So happy.
I am
much,
too.
Deb.
God
Thank
gave
you.
you a talent.
Thank
It's your
you.
obligation to him and to you and to us to do it.
Well, we're grasping the opportunity. I'm a little raspy on my voice. We just got out of the recording studio yesterday. We spent
I saw your
hours,
social media.
Amazing.
I saw.
hours, and one of the songs actually Isaiah Matthews wrote that we're not going to talk about titles right now because I can't, but it's all about. One of them is about women empowerment. It's very powerful.
that.
Women empowerment.
We've been talking about this all day.
You
How
know-
we owe it to each other to pick each other
yeah.
up. We do. Instead of pushing each other down, we owe it to each other to pick each other up.
Absolutely. And I find that in country music. Where I come from, I mean, I'm not putting any genre down or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just real wonderful to be back in country music where everyone is uplifting
Yes.
For sure.
everyone else and
Amen.
not trying to push you down.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's like you just said it, honey. There's room here for everybody.
There's room here
And
for
you said those
everybody.
key words, and I'm happy you said that because it's so
you.
true.
It is true.
And I'm
But women are also the hardest critics on other women.
They are.
You know,
Yes.
like it's really, and the things that this is how I don't know if you know this, I'm a life coach and a therapist by trade, and I'm like, if you don't have anything nice to say, then just zip. Don't take the air out of anybody else's balloon. Life is hard enough.
yes.
Right? Everyday
Yes.
life is struggle enough if you're not there to lift people up. This is a good show for you because we are, this is welcome to the happy hour family.
Yes.
Sometimes it's dysfunctional, but it's always a good time.
Yeah, and I strongly believe in the words that you just said, Deb. My other, something else that holds very passionate and dear to my heart is bullying. And bullying. My next song is about bullying.
I think it's the lowest form of human. You know what's even worse is adult bullies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's adult bullies, children being bullied. I mean, we have a 14-year-old, and a lot of times if they don't have parents that advocate for them, I just
Hard.
can't even imagine. And I hope my song goes viral. I hope it's an anthem.
Dude, it'll go viral. You're on my show. Of course it'll go viral. Don't be crazy.
Manifesting.
I just wanted to touch every bully organization out there, every child that is being mistreated. For me, that just
After
it's
all these
everything.
years, you think we would know better, right? Like
You'd think.
bullying was around when I was a kid 29 years ago. But it's definitely like you think we would know better.
Yes.
The worst kind, I think, my biggest pet peeve in this entire world is people who make other people feel small on
Yes.
purpose.
Yes,
Why? What would you ever gain by making somebody else feel small?
that's right.
There's nothing to gain, but be that voice for these kids.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm all about the children, and I've been working with children for many, many years. So it's just no child left behind. And if I can
so
make
beautiful.
a child, if I can make a difference in one child's life, then I have done my job.
Absolutely. That's such a
So-
beautiful. I feel that way about my clients and my patients. I'm like, if I worked
And
this
you
hard
are.
and I changed one life, I did my job.
And you are, Deb. I mean, you're a person that's making a difference. If and you're changing lives.
Yeah, thank you. I
So,
appreciate that. It
absolutely.
doesn't it doesn't really feel like a job. Even my other job doesn't really feel like a job. When I see people step into the best version of themselves, it's amazing.
It's everything.
It's
yeah.
everything. It is when I see people regain their lives back and get what they live their dreams, and it's earth shattering. It really is. I'm in awe of people that are brave enough. And that's but you coming back 20 years later, that's a lot of courage.
It's a lot, and a lot of things have changed. Back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was all radio. There was no podcast. There were no, there was just the opportunities were just very few. Now, girl, if they don't play your music, if the podcast, if the radio, internet stations play it, you're good. My point in this conversation is today the sky is the limit.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Go for it and believe in yourself, and everything will work out.
Amen. And
Yes.
And the funny thing is too is like, how do you know it's not going to work out if you don't
Right.
even at least try it?
You gotta try.
Absolutely.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, it is better to leave this earth saying I tried than have this wish list and never live your full life out.
That's right, Deb. And most importantly, you enjoy what you do as a therapist.
I do.
You've
I
gotta
love
enjoy
both
it.
jobs, to be honest.
Very
I both
passionate,
jobs. I
yes.
love them both.
Right. But
Equally, I
both
love
of
them.
them.
Yeah. I do. I love this job too.
Absolutely. And so my point is just enjoy what you do and do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
Treat people right and
treat people
and
right
it will
and-
come back.
Absolutely.
The world has a way of resurfacing for people who take care of other people.
That's right. I'm having so much fun. I mean, this,
Are you performing?
I am. This is my first year. Even knowing.
Damn,
about
girl, you look like you've been rocking
I
this your whole
know.
life.
Well, I've been
I feel
performing
like
for a
I'm
long-
like,
Honestly, I have.
It's in your
I've
blood.
been-
It's in
I've
your
been
DNA.
performing since I was 2 years old.
Wow.
So,
a calling.
entertaining a crowd is definitely something that I enjoy doing. I guess.
It's great.
And you got to connect with them first, because if you don't connect with them, then
Right.
you don't have anything. So
Absolutely.
entertaining is big on our agenda, and we're looking forward to putting out great country music and sharing it with the world. And my goal is to get on and open up with one of the big headliners. on
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
tours. So
Right. And then next year they're headlining for you.
Boom. That's a goal. Yeah,
well,
I
that's
love
a
that.
nice goal.
That's what we're doing. That's how we do
yeah.
things around here. I think that's so beautiful though. That's really inspiring for women alone to just be like, you're a mom, right? There's so many reasons for you to have not chased your dream.
This industry, I mean, it pushes, now it's a little bit better, but it's
Yeah.
pushed back on that,
It is.
And moms are superheroes.
They are.
Moms that are artists,
Yes.
superhero.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. I mean, I love when I have a mom on the show that you can balance. I mean, you got
That's
a life at
insane.
home that's dependent on yours and that you can balance it all.
Yes.
I think that's miraculous. And I'm sure he's a fantastic kid.
Actually, it's a she.
She, what's her name?
Her name is Gianna Sky.
Gianna Sky.
love
How
that.
Gianna
beautiful.
Sky. She's 14, and I always tell her, baby, you sing way better than your mama does.
Would that be an 8th grade
She's-
kind of?
and she just made it. She's just made it into the high school drill team.
Oh, congrats.
I love
And she's got a
that.
beautiful voice.
I'm
And
sure.
she started her own little band.
Oh, that's so good.
So it's, she says, Mom, have so much fun in Nashville. Do your thing. I'm rooting for you. She says, I want you to do this. And I said, let's do it.
I have so many people I want to
amazing.
introduce you to.
Yes.
I do. I was telling
I know.
Desiree, I'm like, I already had I'm like, okay, tomorrow I
Aw,
need
Deb.
you to be the coffee with this person, blah, 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 blah. And we became we talk all the time.
She said, Desiree's good.
She's good.
She's a good girl.
She is good.
She is. She's good. And, she said, Laura, and our theme, Deb, is, so is Zay's, together to the top.
Together to the top.
Together
I
to the
love
top.
that.
I love that
No
too.
matter
I'm gonna
what
snatch
it
that.
That's going to be
takes,
ours, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Together to the top.
Together to
So
the
that's
top.
where we're heading.
She's
you know?
wonderful. Yeah. And I
She
think
is.
it's a really I'm happy for you because it's such a good time to come out.
Yeah.
This week in Nashville is going to blow your mind.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for
This
you
is
to
the
experience
week
it.
of this
Excited.
CRS is the week where the up and coming artists are really focused on, but heavily focused on by the already greats in this industry. You know, it's where old meets young. And I
Yes.
think the energy in there, the energy is ridiculous.
Oh,
isn't it?
yes.
Like I would go to bed and be like,
Oh yeah.
like it is such a good time.
I
for-
learned so much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just started my radio campaign last year, and it was right when CRS hit, and I was like, I just learned so much.
Right.
Met so many people.
So many
Awesome.
people.
So fun.
I got
Awesome.
7 text messages before I woke up of like managers and publicists. They're like, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Like, I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. I got my own fan club. I love that. But it's such a good time for you to be doing that.
I am
Play full
excited.
in, like enjoy every. I do. I was telling Deidre, I'm like, I have so many
Drink
people.
water. Eat food.
Drink water.
I'm gonna be
ser-
like you. I'm gonna be a sponge, absorbing everything,
yes.
and we're just like I tell my team, this is the time. This is the time to focus, to learn, and then
Right.
we go and we execute.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
And you never know, the power of one. I teach this to my clients and my patients too. I'm like, the power of one, you never know who you're in the room with, right? You never
Yes.
know who, especially in Nashville, who's in front of you getting coffee. The power of that one person could open so many doors. The reason I love country music so much is that it's amazing. Like Chris, shout out to you, my friend, a gentleman that I want you to meet. He was in the lobby. I had to go take a phone call. I had carry this backpack because my job is in my damn backpack. Whatever. My dog could. I don't even. My husband would be there. I don't even know. He was watching it, and here I came back, and we went and had a drink together. This gentleman, and he's been in country music for 45 years.
wow.
He's an attorney by trade, but he knows everybody, but he's humble and he's really
Important.
particular about who, he works with. And he's such a great guy that I had him on the show the next day.
Yes.
We worked through lunch so I could have him on the show. And when I tell you this man gets on the show, I work in trauma and addiction in my regular life. I do work with artists and coaching and stuff too, but I work in trauma and addiction because I feel that's my way of being able to give back to people. And he got on, and you would have thought I was the guest. He's like, Deb, I have to tell you. I'm like,
was
sir, can
interviewing
you
you."
follow me around every damn day of my life? He was my biggest cheerleader. And he's such a great man, and he loves this industry so much.
Yeah.
And the power of connecting in this city. Tell me what your thought is on the difference between Nashville country music. I'd love to hear yours too. And Texas country music.
Definitely a difference.
I'll
Yeah.
let her go first. You
Ooh,
go
okay.
first, sweetie.
I'm kind of new to Texas music. I lived in Texas my whole life.
Yeah.
But I grew up a theater girl.
Yeah.
I didn't really grow up listening to country music. And so this year is my first year really getting immersed in that scene as well as the Nashville music scene. And there are definitely some similarities, but I think the difference is, to me, all music is just music.
Me too. All music
I love
is
it
good
all.
music.
I think the industry itself versus Texas and Nashville is very different.
Yeah.
But the music is the same.
Right.
To me.
Right.
And so, yeah, they're just small differences, but it's more of on the business side.
Yeah.
I agree.
For me.
Yeah.
I
Same.
totally agree with what she said.
Mhm. And the ones that think it's different, I think is wrong.
Yeah. I
'Cause
think
all
so,
music is
too.
music.
Yeah, it is. And we Texans, we're proud people.
They are.
We're like,
Love
nothing's
'em.
better than Texas.
Love 'em to death.
Don't care what you say. Nothing's better than Texas. I don't want to shock everybody in the room. I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Really?
Well, you
I
know.
am. I know, right? I have that jacket, except mine has a big eagle on the back of it.
Well, I'm a Dallas girl, so you know what girl I am.
Yeah, you're a Cowboys girl.
What do
Well,
you think about the Texas versus?
I agree with you. I believe that I see a lot of similarities in country music. I see a lot of I see country music going a different direction as far as style, and I typically tend to be I am more a traditional
old school,
old
beautiful
school.
country music.
Yes,
love that.
I love it, too.
That is me, and
You fit the motif of that.
yes. Well, thank you, Deb.
You totally do. You look like, would you be ready to tour if somebody was like, hey, can you open up for us? Would you be ready?
I'm ready. I'll go tomorrow. We're ready. I'll just make a phone call to my band members. Let's go.
Come on. You could.
I'm down.
My dream is a
do
tour
it.
bus for this show. I want a black tour
That'd be
bus, and I want
amazing.
that logo on the side of it.
Let's go.
Let's go, right?
Let's go.
Plenty room for everybody. We're going to take my dog. We're taking everybody.
She reminds me of I saw that. Did you see that series Nashville?
Yes.
You remind me of the young lady that
Which
the
one?
songwriter, the blonde
Scarlett.
Scarlett.
I love Scarlett.
Yes,
That's
you
an
remind me a
amazing
little.
compliment.
Addison's a
Thank
little
you.
sunshine, isn't
Just a
she?
little bit.
Thank
I
you.
love her. She's
Yes.
so cool. Addison's
was-
been.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
I'm
it's been.
just- it's so
She's been.
fun.
That's another thing too. You'll come back and co-host. That's what everybody does. Nobody ever leaves. It's just like we were saying to any corporate sponsor out there that if you want to throw us a couple $100,000, we'll have a reunion, a happy
Hey.
hour with Deb. We'll bring everybody in for one big party.
Let's do it.
It would be a lot of fun. So, what's the goal? You're recording music. Do you write your own or do you collab with anybody?
So I did write one of my songs. As a matter of fact, Isaiah wrote the second song. Isaiah Matthews wrote the second song, and
He's multi-talented.
he's
He's rolling up here with
He's
like
a genius. He's a
I
genius.
can tell. I could tell just by
Let me
looking
tell
at him.
you. Yeah. So, but no, I have been writing some of my. I have had a chance to produce also in the studio with one of my songs,
Beautiful.
and I'm like, no, I don't want this. I don't want that. But that's where I'm at. I mean, I am writing some of my music though. This is going to be my third country song. So right after we're done with these two, we're going to go back into the studio like the next month and start on 2 more songs. Because right now our ultimate goal, Deb, is to hit the stage with my original material.
Absolutely.
They don't want me up there singing a bunch of cover songs.
Right.
I might maybe do one if they allow me to, but you
What
know,
would it be? What would be the one cover song you would sing?
girl, I'm a Reba. I'm a
Yeah.
Reba fan.
It's
Dude,
good.
I'm a Reba fan.
Always.
I love her. I'm a Lainey fan, and
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
an Ella
Lovely.
fan.
Well, you'll see him at CRS.
Yeah,
I
you'll get to see him
know.
at CRS.
I know. I can't wait.
I'm a
can't wait.
grandmom. I just became a grandmom. And the baby's name is Lainey.
Oh,
I
So
know.
sweet.
I know. They
Nice.
went for an ultrasound and Lainey's song was playing and they named the baby Lainey. And I can tell you, like, it has come full circle.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. Like, being a
amazing.
grandmom is a whole different,
Aw.
like, I know I have 2 more on the way. By
Oh,
September, I will have 3
It's gonna be so
grandchildren in
busy.
18 months.
How amazing
You're
is
going to have to bring the
that?
tour bus to Philly.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are going to have to all come to Philly. I'll get you a cheesesteak, though. What are you most excited for?
I'm excited to share my music with the world.
I love that.
I'm excited to inspire women today. Inspire children. I am set on putting out messages through my music.
It's so great.
It's amazing.
And so if I can do that, then we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I
I'm
think it's
so
great.
good. But Deb, you don't know how grateful I am that you came into our lives. I
Oh,
mean, it's just
Thank
amazing.
you so
and
much.
I'm just
it's an
glad-
honor. It's an honor to
really
I
have
feel
you.
the same
is.
way too.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I know
thank
you
you.
do.
That's such a nice thing to say. I've never had anybody on the show that hasn't said it was the most fun they've ever had. And I've never had anybody in the show that didn't want to come back in some capacity, either as a guest or as a co-host. And I feel honored to have a platform where somebody who
Yes.
took 20 years off from country music
20.
is rolling in like a rock star, and this beautiful face is touring. Like that. It makes me so happy to, and I
Yes.
am your all's biggest cheerleaders. Like in my own house, everybody knows. And I have a 14-year-old niece in Texas, and her name
Okay.
is Sadie, and she is my sunshine. She really is, and the way she has embraced this, she'll be playing your songs and she'll be playing your songs. Everybody on the show becomes part of my actual family in my daily life.
Oh,
So I think it's an honor. It truly is to have these. I work with the best team in the world, so it's not. People are like, they pay you to drink beer with rock stars. I'm like, God bless America, right? That's what everything is possible, right? And I think it's so great. I want to see you performing. I'd love to see
Yeah.
you.
that is the plan.
In Texas,
real
and-
quick.
right? And
That's-
Texas is now a good season. Everything's moving outside,
yeah.
and
You know, Deb. If, like I said, if there was an opportunity next week, we'd take it. I mean, we're on. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We're still working on our music. Maybe we're not on next week, but the plan is to get on really, really quickly.
Absolutely.
And I want to say that I just this is so special here today, and let me tell you why. Because your podcast is the very, very first podcast that I've done for country music.
Really? I feel
This
so
is
honored.
the first one.
Guess
in,
what?
honey.
Now you're going to get flooded.
This is
Yep.
the first one in.
The second you get one in, it's like.
I know.
So you're going to be doing a lot of interviewing,
Yes.
which is great. I mean, listen, if I were an artist, I would sit through every
Oh,
interview
yeah.
I possibly
Oh,
could.
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
totally would,
Absolutely.
because I think one, and it because you're primarily going to be in Texas, but I mean you have a connection in Nashville, and I
Yes.
think we are the power of and when I coach artists, I tell them, I'm like, connection is everything. You don't know
Yes.
who's in the room with you. Always show up as a
Yes.
professional, and shake hands and kiss babies.
Yes.
Right? Because
Love it.
that's what opens the door
yeah.
to the next thing. You're going to be doing so many interviews. Like, you're going to need a makeup artist walking around with you. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to be crazy. But share
Yes.
your story, because that story was meant to be told.
Yes.
And your music
Yes.
is meant to be heard.
Absolutely. That's what we're continuing to do. And, and we've had several writers already reach out to us. They're
It's
wanting to give
beautiful.
us their
amazing.
material. And,
Yeah.
That's
but,
beautiful.
we'll just, I guess, cross that road when we get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
And, find someone to collaborate with that shares your
Yes.
passion
Yes.
and your story, because I
That's what
think
we're gonna do.
we've talked all day about there's plenty of room at the top, but I think there's a different spot at the top for somebody who has been in the industry for so long and
Yes.
then went out and then is back.
Yes.
I think there's a certain amount of
Yes.
experience and seasoning with artists that have been
Yes.
doing
Definitely.
this a long time. So your stories are far more than somebody who's here with a guitar and a dream.
Oh,
Yeah. And I think
I think
those
so
are
too.
meant to be heard. I mean, if you could play anywhere, where would it be?
Hmm.
Do you
Well-
play instruments as well, or do you?
No, I play a little bit of piano,
Okay.
but every girl back home in Texas, I don't know if you agree with me, of course, is to perform on the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, absolutely. I
yes.
mean, I've had
For
artists
sure.
say to me, I don't want to sell out stadiums. I want to be there.
We
Because
do
that's
wanna
where the
sell out
legends
stadiums,
play. Right, exactly.
yeah.
Right. I mean, my God, it's not free, right? I
Right,
mean, it's a
right.
business. It's like everything else. And we've been talking about that all too. As you guys are entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur, and this music is a business.
It is
It
a
is.
business.
But
for
how
sure.
beautiful that you get to do what you fills your heart.
Absolutely. I mean, life is short, and you got to do what makes you happy. And So
Absolutely.
this is what makes me happy. Of course, my husband is our CEO.
I was just going to say, how pivotal is your husband in this business?
He's probably the number one person that continues to push me to fulfill my dreams in music. And
That's so beautiful.
he's so involved, and he's like the brain behind the company, and he's just the entertainment, and it's amazing. I just don't think, Deb, I'd be able to do it without him.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing.
awesome.
There's
So-
something very special. My husband he's a hero. He's a wonderful human being. And, the podcast is 2 years old this month. So we're celebrating happy birthday with Happy Hour. And he came in and he said, I'm proud of you every day. I'm proud of how you treat people every day.
Y'all show me who I need to be dating now.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I've got a lesson.
Oh, I told him, I'm like, you need to teach men how to act. You need to sit
Yeah.
down with some men. You need to charge like Tony Robbins. You need
Oh,
to
my
teach
husband's
men
Tony
how to
Robbins.
act. He is old school gentleman.
Love that.
Never
I've had one
settle-
boyfriend.
Never settle
That's it
for
so far.
anything less than that. Ever.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
And the
I mean,
minute they tell you that you cannot sing and
Mm.
you cannot perform, and they don't want you involved, then you need to move on to
Oh,
the
yeah.
next.
I remember my ex-boyfriend. He said, "Once you're done with this music thing,
oh,
what?
oh.
No, this is it.
There's no
plan B.
I know.
This
Somebody
is not a
called
music.
dream.
Somebody
thing.
called my
This is my
podcast
life,
a little
my
podcast.
passion.
Your little podcast? I'm like, how jealous are
that.
you of me?
Thank you.
That was
Deb.
my only.
Thank
How
you.
jealous are you of me?
Yes. Yeah. No. It's so
He's
important.
bye-bye. He wrote songs about
That's
him.
right.
I love that your husband is involved too, because I mean, being on the road and recording and having. I mean, it's a lot. It takes a lot.
Stories
you know?
like that make young girls like me be like, it can't happen.
Right.
Because my dream is to be an artist and a performer, and sometimes I'm like, I want to have that love. I want to have the love of my
Absolutely.
life. But
Yes.
stories
You will.
like y'all,
You're
it's
so
like,
fabulous.
it'll happen.
You
It'll
totally
happen
will.
one
No one
day.
can yuck your yum. Ever. Don't ever date a yum yucker.
I've never heard that. I love that. Though.
Dude.
I'm gonna steal that.
A yum yucker. You know how if
the
you
first time
think
I hear that
something
one.
is so yum and they're like yuck, you're like, you're a yum yucker. Don't ever date. I won't even let you date a yum yucker.
No.
You should let us scream. You got to get through Deb first. If you can make it through Deb, you can date me. But
That's right.
yeah, and I think it's
Screening
so
right there.
wonderful to have somebody that, because I don't, from the outside looking in, right? We see like beautiful outfits and talent and performing. We forget that there's a real human aspect to this. You're still raising a child. We're still all, we still have the same problems that everybody else has,
Yes.
Yes.
And I think it's hard because, when you get on stage, you got to wipe that all clean.
Yes, you do.
You know?
Absolutely. And
But your songs will change somebody's life.
yes.
And that is a power. That is some power.
And that is why we're here.
That
we're
is-
here to serve. And again, I mean, if I can make a difference, just like with the children, if I could make a difference, in which I did in many children's lives,
I'm sure.
then I've
no
done,
doubt.
I've done my part.
Yep.
And so I can't wait. I can't wait to get these 2 songs out. I can't wait.
So when are they coming out? Do we
Yay.
have a date or no? We're
Zay,
still.
do we have a date? Actually, one is already like 90% done, but the final mix and mastering is still,
Always takes forever.
yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nice.
That's close. That's
But
not
and
bad.
he's talking because he's talking video wise too, because we
Right.
won't put out a single without a video.
Right.
And
That's
he's
the
our
way you got to
videographer.
do it, though.
for sure.
You totally do.
Yeah.
God, I want to be on your glam squad when that's shot.
Oh yeah.
I want to be there for hair and makeup when
You know what,
that.
Deb? They're making fun of me because I brought 10 pairs of boots with me to Nashville.
Have to.
Girls got to be
Can't be an
prepared.
outfit repeater.
Girl, right? It's like dating your best friend's boyfriend.
Such an outfit repeater.
Exactly.
I can't even talk.
Yeah, it's
No,
so funny.
literally,
Well,
it
I
wasn't
think when
10.
you come this week too, like at the
impossible.
CRS, it's like it's a
It's a dress. Just
you're gonna look smashing.
You're gonna look. Dress as an artist. There's so
I'm
many
just gonna
different
be
types.
me.
just be you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I dress
okay.
fancy as can be.
I think that there's never. If you have an excuse to wear boots and a hat, you just damn
Right.
well do it.
Just do it, fancy Nancy.
You do it. I think it's great. Like I'm toned down a little today because we're shooting in studio, but it'll go up a couple notches for sure. It will definitely go
and
up.
I bet you'll look fabulous.
Thank
in
you
a
so
hat.
much. That's a sweet thing to say, and you're beautiful just the way you are. So
you.
I can only imagine. You brought 10 pairs of boots, and you're
Not
here 4
literally
days.
10, but they make fun. Well, Isaiah's saying he's saying yes, I did,
20.
but no, maybe
20
if-
pairs of boots. Isaiah's like, I'm not carrying those damn boots. Don't
No,
even
one
think about-
suitcase is full of boots, but I mean, you just have different outfits and different colors of boots, and and I don't know about you, but I have to plan my jewelry. If I just
yeah.
bring
Oh,
all
I
my
packed
jewelry,
the panty, the bra, the jewelry. Like
You gotta
it's
pack
like
the whole
like
ensemble.
right because
Yes.
I don't. There's no time to stress in the morning, and I think and I might be the only woman that does this, but like sometimes you wake up, you're like, shouldn't have had those fries last night. I feel a little bloated. Like
yeah.
there's, you know what I mean? Like sometimes
You have different outfits for
But
certain.
we need
moods and
options,
times.
ladies. We need options. And I think that's, I know, my husband he's like, whatever, just let her go. She's insane. It doesn't matter if she wants to take 10 pairs of boots. But I think you'll have a really good time tomorrow. And I think the vibe will be really good. And I encourage you to meet everybody you can.
I will.
Everybody you can.
I know we brought some
don't
product.
have any idea who the next person is. I've met
Yeah.
some incredible, in the 2 years of this podcast, I've met some of the most incredible human beings that have cheered on my side, have always been there when I needed anything. And that is such a great feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. So meet everybody because you look like you belong on stage, girl.
Well,
You
thank
totally
you.
look like you belong on stage.
Well, I mean, I just have to say, going into this, I thought before I came to Nashville, I said, because I had a lot of questions within myself. And I thought, how should I dress? How should I be? Am I going to be too flashy? But most importantly,
There's no such thing as too
Nope.
much bling.
I
Never.
want to be myself.
Absolutely.
I've got to go in this country music genre as myself.
Right.
Because if not, it will catch up with me later.
Well, you're very stunning.
So, well, thank you.
Give
But
your
this is me. I mean, it's not anything that, it's just me.
Right. Well, if you saw me, I'd be in a baseball hat and sweatpants.
Yeah, I'd
and
be
there'd
as
probably be
well.
mustard stains all over the sweatshirt. Like I work from home. I treat my clients, through Zoom.
Yeah.
And like at any given time, my husband's like, Deb, there's mustard all over here. I
Like you
think
didn't
that.
know it.
Yeah. You right. Well, I mean, sometimes I'm the chick that can just throw on a baseball hat and go because I
Oh, yeah.
think.
want to do that too sometimes.
Oh, it's so good.
Gots
It's
to.
like it's literally like liberating. You know, and then my husband will be he wanted to go out to dinner on Saturday night and I'm like, I've been in sweats and a baseball hat all day. So if we're gonna go like to a dive bar, I'm 100% in. But if you were thinking dinner, I'm not your chick.
We're gonna put a wrap of my face on this trailer we just bought for my next couple shows coming up. And my manager Michael, he was like, Addison, you can't look like a catfish when you're at the gas station.
Oh my gosh, that's
because your
so
face is gonna be
Yeah.
right there. But I love looking like a homeless person.
I know, I do too.
I love
It's
it.
so sad. I bet
love
you
it.
you wake up pretty, don't you?
No, oh no. I mean,
Some people just wear it. They just
I
look
don't
that good
think
all
so,
the time.
girl. I don't think so.
I'm sure. I can tell that blonde hair
Matching
is
pajamas for sure.
right.
That,
Totally.
yes.
Bras and panties. I had one of my best friends yell at me because I don't have matching bras and panties. I'm like, I'm not gonna get in a car accident. Who the hell's gonna know?
That's right.
I'm like, are you planning on having me teleported somewhere? Because I think I'm gonna be okay. What do you want to do here in Nashville besides the CRS? What do you want to do? What's on the bucket list?
Well, I think we're going to go catch some entertainment. We're also going to go cite some places for our next video.
Cool.
Yes, and
Michael out there could probably.
Oh yeah.
Addison's manager could probably hook
He's
you
like
guys
mayor of
up.
Nashville, I swear.
Yeah,
Mayor of
he is.
Nashville.
He is literally
knows
like
everybody.
he's like Mayor McCheese.
He's
He
done the
totally
whole
is.
coming here, came back, left. all
Yeah,
the
well, he was an
things,
artist.
and-
At one point, so he can probably give you some really
Yes,
food's
absolutely.
great here too. Go out and get some good
Oh,
food.
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Desiree has our itinerary. Our publicist has our itinerary. So, I mean, I don't know what's on our schedule yet. We just flew in. Like, I want to say
I heard.
A
I
couple of
know.
hours
Well,
before
we
we came
had
over
you
here.
originally. We had you in, and this is shout out to my assistant Jake, hardest working man I know. I think we originally had you in for an earlier, and then Desiree's like, her flight's not even coming to that, so we like just swapped guests out. We moved somebody else in earlier and moved you to the later spot. So
Thank you.
So yeah, how was the
Yes.
flight? Was everything okay?
The flight was great. You know, I think there's just a lot of people at the airports right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's spring break. It's spring break. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's Dallas's spring break this week. There's just a lot of stuff going on at the airports right now. So, but we made it safely.
That's all that
and
matters.
That's all that
Nice.
matters. And Louise is like, we're gonna be 10 minutes late. Oh my, because he's like really on, just very punctual. And I'm like,
That's
I
my husband.
know.
He's on time, Charlie.
I know.
He is.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know. I might,
right.
You know,
I know.
Could
Ah,
be me.
Right. And
Yeah,
the
no.
traffic here, I don't know if you all been driving around, but the traffic here is
Oh, it's
crazy.
horrible.
we had a lift bring us.
Yeah, because I mean, the infrastructure here was not meant to hold the capacity of people that are here.
Definitely grew too
You know, and
fast.
they are saying that within 5 to 7 years, every major record label will leave LA and they will leave, you know, Atlanta and they'll leave New York. And this will be the music mecca for all music.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to get your little bougie pad here.
Yeah, we'll have to get us a second bougie pad over here, huh?
Second, that was my place in Texas, in Frisco. I had a little bougie pad there with all intention to get a little bougie pad here so I don't have to
nice.
hotel it all the time. But
Love it.
then all the kids started having kids. And I was like, damn, this was not in my plan. But I love being a grandmom. I think it's ridiculously
That's what they
joyful. First I was
say.
like, does that put me in the old category? Like, and then I was like, no, it's a mindset. You can do anything.
That's right. You can do anything you want to do.
Anything you want to do.
I mean, and when I come to Nashville, I think this is probably my 4th time. But
you'll be a regular here now that you're back in the circuit.
I think so.
You're going to be a regular. You're going to be a once a month girl.
but I don't ever want to go. It's like I want to stay.
I know, me too. It
because
sucks me in.
everyone is so darn
yeah.
genuinely nice.
It's like Texas.
it's
It's very like-minded to Texas.
yes.
It is
Yes.
very, people are friendly, people are happy, and I don't even know if you know this about in there's never a cover charge to see music in Nashville. If you go to a restaurant or a bar, there's never a
That's
cover
true.
charge.
Except parking.
Yeah, the parking's a little nutty. That's why you just take an Uber everywhere you go, girl. Just
Exactly.
save yourself the trouble. And
Yeah.
the artists that are normally playing are usually roughly paid about $100 a piece, which
Okay.
is no money. So they take
barely
a so whenever you go, they take this big bucket and they pass it around, and that is how the artists are hopefully discovered
yeah.
and seen and get paid. And But really, it's the only city where you can hear live music everywhere for free.
Live music everywhere, and every single one of them are so talented.
It's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Even at the airport.
I know.
today.
I'm telling you, the airport doesn't even bother me to get stuck there.
You don't find that in Texas. I mean,
No.
not everywhere you go. Everyone here in Nashville is so talented.
It is. It's
Oh my
crazy,
goodness.
right?
The writers, everyone.
Is that intimidating as an artist that like everybody's so talented?
To me, I just was excited to learn from everybody.
great.
I came here for college, decided not to go back to college. It was
Right.
really just an excuse to get to Nashville.
Right.
To
exactly.
convince my
I'm
parents.
I'm going to college in
But
Nashville.
I love learning, and with the writers being so talented too, we can co-write and cuts and things like that. So I
Yeah.
love it.
And so you moved to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
You live here in Nashville.
Been here about a year and a half now.
Wow.
She fits
Yeah.
right in.
I'm basically back and forth from Texas and Nashville, always going back and back and back.
Yeah, they drive it. Her and her manager drive it.
13 hours.
Well, you have a lot of, hey, that just says how much you really, really, really want to be so successful as an
you.
artist. I personally would not have moved to Nashville when I could have.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, but then it's always that what if I? What if
Everything
I?
happens for a reason.
So
Absolutely.
I'm more power to you.
Thank you.
You know, I wish you much success.
Thank you.
And I just know
She's
that
going to be a
you're-
household name.
Aw.
She is.
Yes.
She's
I'm
going to.
excited to listen to your music and show, especially in Texas.
I
'cause
know.
I'll
I
be
think
there
that's
all the time.
amazing. I would
you.
love to see you perform. I would love to see you perform. I bet you put on an amazing show.
That's fun. Super fun.
Well, let's plan a show soon.
Let's plan a show. What are we waiting for? Somebody
Plan a
get in
show.
here. I said, "I the best team. Get some people in here and get it done."
Yeah,
you are an absolute delight.
Thank you,
Yes.
Deb.
You really
Thank
are.
you so
I know
much.
that this second half season is going to be huge for you.
I
gonna be
feel
great.
it.
Oh,
I
totally.
spiritually feel that it's coming.
Yeah, I
That
think
it's
it's good.
coming.
It's the fire horse energy.
It's the timing. It's God's timing. You know,
Absolutely.
I feel it, and and our message and our mission is the time is now.
The time is now, right?
Time is right now.
I tell my patients, I'm like,
that.
"What are you waiting for? Like,
Yes.
do you think it's going to get easier tomorrow? It's not.
No.
Just live full out.
Yes.
Live full out. That your life is a gift. It's a blessing.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to follow your career. I know
very
you're
excited.
gonna do such incredible things. I'm so happy that our universes collided. When I was talking to your publicist, I'm like, you need to get her at the CRS.
I know. And
Yeah.
if it wouldn't have been honestly for you, Deb, we probably wouldn't have known about it. I mean, it's when we found out about it, we immediately said yes.
I ran down a list. I'm like, Americana Festival, like get a pen out. Blah, 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 blah. She's probably like, damn, that she is. Susie talks a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're gonna play all out, why not?
That's right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
If you want to be seen, you want to be
That's right.
seen here. If you're in country music, you want to be seen here this week.
Yes.
And why would you
sure.
not do it?
right. And that's
know?
why we're here.
Especially if you're doing radio.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think, just your presence alone is going to be so amazing for you. I encourage you to suck up every minute of being here and meet people and,
Yeah,
keep in contact with people. And you'll come back to the show, right?
Absolutely.
You'll come
I mean,
back and hang
absolutely.
out and you'll keep us abreast of everything that's
We've got
going
some
on.
really good flexibility, so you just you let us know when. and-
Absolutely. I shoot in Dallas a lot. I have a very good friend with a beautiful podcast studio there. So I do shoot in Dallas pretty often.
We're
Love
there.
it.
Couple times a year I go to Texas. I mean, Texas, my family, is like it's home, but I just think there is nothing better than like I've watched Frisco develop into this really
It's so
incredible.
beautiful.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Deb, it's
I'm so happy that my
beautiful.
niece and my nephew grew up in that school. It's safest city per capita in this
Yes.
country 10 years in a row.
Yes, and Dallas is. Put it this way, when I first came to Dallas, I hadn't lived away from my parents. I was so young, and I said, Daddy, I'm only going to go for a couple of weeks, and a couple of weeks went by, and then a month went by, and I said, so a month turned into 6 months, and
Right.
it ended up being that I never turned back.
Yeah. It's a
There's
great
just
city.
something about Dallas.
There's some
the prestige.
Oh, I love
the,
it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in downtown, and you just feel there's just a sense of ambition.
There is. And because it's an affluent area, it feels very safe and it feels very regal.
Yes.
It's a great, Texas is the best.
Texas is the best.
Texas.
She'll have a place here in 6 months, I guarantee it. Then she'll keep half her cowboy boots here and half her cowboy boots in. But I encourage you to play full out and meet so many people. I think I'm really proud of you. It takes a lot of courage to start over.
Yes.
And I'm happy you have this incredible support system because
That's important.
the people
So
that you support you are everything.
We do, and I just and so I like to word it as, we're just returning back home.
Absolutely. That's
We're
so great.
returning back home, and it's just so, again, it's so great to, my mom used to hear me sing, country, and then she used to hear me sing Spanish, and then she would say, she says, I just love your country music.
Yeah.
And
I think there's
so
nothing like it.
There's so many people that are just so happy that we've returned.
I'm sure.
And
I'm sure.
we've had a lot of sad people from the Latin industry, but
Can't please them all.
this is my strong point.
Different
this is where
phases.
Can't please them all. Right. It's a different season.
This
And
is
that's
where my
really
heart
what life is
is.
about, is the next season that's coming up. And I know you're going to be very successful. I know you are.
Thank you, Deb. We pray that we are.
I'll keep you in my prayers, my friend, for
Yes,
sure.
ma'am.
I know
Thank
you're going
you
to be a
so
big
much.
deal. And you're
And
welcome
you
back anytime.
Keep going.
Thank you. You too.
Addison, she's a rock star. She's going to be fine. Don't worry
I'm
about
just
Addison.
happy to interview so many artists today with you.
I know, it's great.
And meet you, and I can't wait to see how your story unfolds.
I know it is. It's nice to have, because you came on
fun.
and we had two male co-hosts.
Yes.
That I always
was
bring back.
fun.
I have. There's one artist and he is from Philadelphia, and he was my very first artist. So I credit him for this. It was my opening to country music. So and then another artist who was on the show when Addison was on. I was his very first interview when he moved to Nashville at 16 years old with his entire family. Left
my
Southern
goodness.
California. He's been on. He's touring right now. That goes to show the power. Right. He's 19 and now he's touring, and he's been on the show many times and co-hosted many times. And
Nice.
we love you, Timmy. We're out. We're looking for you, sir. Great kid, great family, and that's the power of connection.
Oh yeah.
Hey, again, it's always great to follow your dreams. So
Dream big.
dream big or
I-
go home.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. I'm like, if your dream doesn't seem ridiculous to somebody else, you're not dreaming big enough.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Let there be naysayers. Do you handle the social media? Who handles the social media?
Desiree handles our social media.
Does she really? Dude,
Wow,
she's
she's doing a lot.
On top of
She does do a lot.
yes, on top of everything else.
Yeah.
She handles, of course I have my regular page, and I've kind of, but they're just very specific on what I put on my fan page.
Yeah.
And so, everything's planned out. My husband is also a writer. I mean, everything has to be perfect when it's written. And then once it's approved, then it goes to Desiree, and then Desiree posts.
Yeah, I don't handle my own social media because to me that would be like getting another full-time job.
It's crazy.
I don't have time for it. So
It is. It
and
is.
really I'm not the person that's connected to the phone. Like I like to live my life in the present.
Yes.
So I don't really get involved unless I have to. Unless somebody called me a Karen a few weeks ago, a couple months ago now, called me a Karen. I'm like,
You're still.
I'm so far
Can't
from
let it go.
Karen. I can't let it go. I'm
fine.
still bitter. And then I
wouldn't.
heard that the Karen isn't going to be Karen anymore. The new name is Jessica.
Ah, Jessica.
I'm like, somebody calls me Jessica, and they're going to know I'm from Philly.
from Philly.
It was a pleasure to have you. You come back.
Yes,
We're
yes,
excited.
thank
We're going to be
you.
following
Yeah.
you.
Yep, I hope so. And again, thank you so much for the opportunity
It's been my honor.
to do my very first podcast.
Yeah, girl. Then you see the phone. You're going to be like, now I'm going to be filming every damn podcast. And do it. Never turn down an interview.
No, absolutely
You don't know who's
not.
watching.
That's right.
Right?
I mean, it could be that one person that's out there, but
Absolutely.
we want to be able to cross and connect with as many people as possible, and that way they can get to know us through our music, and we can get to know the person that's actually interviewing us, like yourself, Deb. And so I mean, we're ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
We're
Let's
ready.
go.
Let's go.
Let's get this party
go.
rocking.
Let's go.
It's time. Let's go. Snaps for that, ladies. Snaps.
Snaps.